Let's go.
All right, welcome everyone. And I want to thank you for staying tuned in here. We have the Destined for Greatness, the Power of Many Voices panel here. And now we have Walter Jones, and we want to hear in a few minutes, Walter Jones, how about you share with us a little bit about your story and what is the name of your story?
Thank you, my lady of leisure, charisma, Jules. My story is simply that, about 4 years ago, I lost my second child in miscarriage. And my wife left me 1 month after that, the same day my 27-year-old baby sister died of cancer. So I ended up trying to take my life, ended up in a mental institution, ended up dying on the ER table. And then ended up the morning when I woke up, I thought I was in heaven. And I realized that I wasn't. The lady's like, no, they're coming to get you and strap you down. And they strapped me to a wheelchair and they rolled me off into the mental institution. So into the 4th floor. And that's where my life really took a turn,
Wow. Wow, Mr. Jones, I must say to you and give you my humble blessings. Well, I do want to know then, how did you overcome the adversity of that?
Well, when I ended up coming out of there, I ended up going to school in Seattle to graduate this 3-year program in one. I just threw myself, I said, well, I didn't want to take my life. I had nothing to really live for. So I said, I want to just do something that I love. I love music. I play 22 instruments fluently. So I said, I'll go to school and learn how to repair instruments. So I just threw myself into that, but ended up becoming homeless in that whole time while graduating a 3-year program in 1 year. And I had some episodes where it was so confrontational. I ended up having 7 nervous breakdowns because I had to play music every day on Pike Place Market to pay my way through college. And every day it was always something. And I had those nervous breakdowns. And what happened was I had a third eye awakening. God gave me this awakening. And that's when I started writing my book, Living in My Car. And I wrote my book, Living in the Car, Stepping Stones to Greatness with You. And within that book, I say 98% of all men will never attain to the greatness within them because someone tells them they can't, because they project their negative self-confidence on you, my lady Charisma, because they don't believe they can do it.
Oh man, that was so awesome and profound. But then with that being said, I gotta ask you, if you can sum up your journey in one word, what would that word be, sir?
It would be relentless.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh yes, that's a good one. That is truly a good one. Well, I know you have a soon to be collaboration book coming out. The name of it is Destined for Greatness, The Power of Many Voices. Can you share with me, what does that mean to you? Destined for Greatness, The Power of Many Voices.
Well, what I say, that for me, that means courage. And for me, what courage is, when you got a power of many voices, courage is relentless pursuit against all odds to get what you want.
That's good. That's good. I love that. That was awesome. Mr. Jones, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to come and share with us what to look forward to, that book, that collaboration book with Destined for Greatness, The Power of Many Voices, and your story. We are going to be waiting for that full throttle story. Thank you so much, Mr. Jones, for your time. God bless you and happy listening. All right.
Thank you, my lady Alicia. Blessings.
Thank you.